Welcome to Nosler's Magnum TV. British Columbia is a hunting paradise, especially for a moose hunter looking for a big Canada moose. This week, James Brion and Magnum Hunt Club member Bobby Clark are headed to one of the most spectacularly beautiful parts of British Columbia, the Stone Mountain area, an area I've hunted many times myself. They'll be looking for big Canada moose during the peak of the September rut.
One thing I want you to be clear about, this isn't just a moose area. This isn't go find one with 3 on the brow or 10 on the side and shoot the first legal bull. This is a place where you're going to go, where you're going to see their special animals.
It's no secret that northern Canada's wilderness is probably my favorite hunting destination. And this week, we're with Stone Mountain Safaris. What's more, I'll be hunting with my good friend Bobby Clark. This is a Magnum hosted hunt, and I'm looking forward to showing Bobby a little piece of northern Canada's wilderness. I'm going in a few days early, and the reason for that is we're going to look to try to find Bobby a big bull.
Our moose are great Canada moose. We're just 80 miles south of the Alaska-Yukon border, which is just a line on a map.
Holy cow, when he turned. Did you see those fronts?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Those are great fronts for a Canada moose. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like at least 4, but they're long. I hope he comes out in the open. I'd like to get him a little bit better look up close. Yeah. Maybe he'll bring his cows out in here.
Yeah.
He's no slouch.
No, he's a good bull.
Chasing those cows down. Oh, look at all those tines on his right side.
Yeah.
Lots of points. Just keeping those cows pushed down in.
Yeah, he might just hold up there for the night.
Yeah, he probably won't go far. He's got 2 cows.
Yeah, he's got all he needs.
Our backyard is literally 5,000 square miles. That's what captured my heart, was the beauty of this place and how big.
It's a little too hot for moose right now, but we've got one good bull spotted and have had some cool encounters. I'm really anxious for Bobby to get here. Hey, Bobby.
Hi, James.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's your backside? Pretty good ride? Great to see you.
You also.
Yeah. All right. Let the games begin.
We're ready.
I've been riding around trying to scout some up for you. We had a bull face us off at 12, 15 yards on the trail. Was it yesterday morning, I think, and he was a grunt. No, he was just a small bull, like 30, 35 inches. We saw one that I'm sure we're going to want to go take a little closer look at. It might be what Riley has planned for tomorrow. I don't know. Just going to hit the saddle hard, put on lots of miles.
That's what we'll do.
That's right. Should be fun.
Yep.
I'm going to tie this guy up. So have you hunted BC before?
Nope, never been to British Columbia before.
Oh.
It's the first time.
My first time here was a backpack hunt. Strictly backpack, everything we needed to survive on our backs. That was brutal. This is like 4-star accommodations compared to that.
It's unbelievable country around here.
So here's the cook shack. This is where we do all the eating.
That's probably moose hamburger.
Moose.
I would imagine.
So you told your wife you were going to be roughing it, right?
I did tell her that.
She's going to see the show.
She finds out we have a shower. She'll say, yeah, right.
She's going to know the truth.
Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by Nosler, up front, and by Nikon, the Magnum Hunt Club, Gobble and Grunt Outfitters, Dunham's High Caliber Ranch, and Thompson Center Arms, America's master gunmaker.
today's your first day of moose hunting.
I'm excited, believe it.
Yeah. I met Bobby 2 years ago when he came hunting with us at Gobble and Grunt Outfitters in Nebraska. And we put together this moose hunt. We've been in here for 4 days ahead of you, just going to all the different moose haunts, checking it out, scouting, seeing where the rut is, and just kind of watching things day by day. But Dan Weeb was our guide here for the last 4 days. Now he's trailing out today, but we've got our guide Riley, and he's going to be our guide for the next 10 days. He guided out of this camp last year and did real good on moose, so the weather can be cold for us and the rut can start. We're going to be in good shape.
We're ready for it.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the look on your face the first time you get close to a big bull moose.
Me too.
That'll be worth the ride today, if nothing else.
Absolutely.
He's up.
Is he up? Yep, there he is. Goodness gracious.
He's a dandy.
Wow.
He's a good put his dog on here.
Wow. Is that a bull worth taking, Riley?
He's right up there. He's got 10 points, he's legal. But I think we can do a little better. Keep an eye on him.
Oh, how about it? That's a big bull. Wowee. Boy, is that tough to watch one like that walk away. What exactly, how big do they have to be, Riley, in order to take a bull?
Legally, they have to be 10 points all the way around one side of an antler, with 3 points up on front of one brow palm. Once you have that, it's just a matter of judging for size. We like to shoot them in that 50-inch plus range up here. So to judge that, what you're looking for is his ears. When they lay flat, they're looking at about 18, 20 inches, and you want the tips of his ears just on the inside of his antlers. So that when they lay out flat, now you add your 12, 13-inch palm width, add some extra length for the points, and then you get your 50-inch bull.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, a lot to look for on them.
James, after as many hunts as you've been on, do you still feel the same as I would coming up here for the first time? I mean, just the beauty of this place is just...
I think so. I don't think I'm any less impressed anytime I come up to these mountain wilderness setting type hunts, for sure. And that's why, like, these hosted hunts, when we offer them up to members, are so much fun, especially when you get a guy like you. You've hunted lots. I mean, I've watched you hunt and shoot 4 real nice deer with me at Gobble and Grunt. So obviously you got the hunter instinct, you got the ability. Seeing somebody take that from their home or from the lower 48 or from whitetail deer hunting and then come out and experience something like this, that's as much of a thrill for me to watch that in you than to be here pulling the trigger. I mean, look, we've seen all this game and we haven't fired a shot and we're having the time of our life.
Absolutely the time of my life.
Yeah. And everything that goes with hunts like this, it's so big and there's so much going on, how could you ever get tired of it?
I never could.
Yeah.
That's just the person I am.
This portion of Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by Brownells.
2 little peanut head bulls down there playing around in the pond right now.
Yeah, they'll get big one of these days.
Yeah. Imagine that statistics probably say that one of those 2 bulls will be wolf meat before next year. It's just cool to see them. Back before the wolf was introduced in Montana, they were just a regular part of driving around and hunting. You just always saw moose. I didn't realize how much I missed that until they were all gone. I haven't seen a moose in years.
Wow.
In Montana, years.
That's really too bad.
Yeah, it's a travesty. Got out of hand. Made big mistakes introducing the wrong species of wolf into a area thinking that they were going to go keep the bison population under control. But
Now they're cleaning house.
that's right. They start with the low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And that's the low-hanging fruit right
Yeah.
there.
It's easy meat.
And I'd sure like to get a hold of the person who wrote in the textbooks when you and I were kids that wolves only eat the old and the weak, the diseased and the starving.
Yeah.
What a crock. Can you believe that?
No.
The whole world bit into that, eh? And now they still come up with that all the time. Wolves only eat the sick and the starving.
They'll eat anything they can.
That's right.
No sooner were we done talking about that, and Riley spots a moose about 2 miles over, clear up on a high ridge. Before we could get him field judged, we saw that there was wolves making a play on him. Turns out there were 4 or 5 wolves. A black one, a white one, a gray one, and I didn't see the other 2 that you saw. But they're making a play on this mature bull moose. But that's an amazing reminder that they don't just take the sick and the weak. They take anything they can get.
Whatever they can get their hands on.
And you guys have the nastiest wolves on the planet in BC.
Yeah.
Other than the ones that we bought from you guys. You know, in defense of the people who did it, I think that they are well-meaning people that had the idea of restoring a wilderness to, but you know, this place is wilderness from Vancouver to the Alberta border pretty much, right? So they can pack up, break up and make new packs like a wolf is supposed to do, and then move 300 miles, and they're still in their country. But they can't do that in our place. Too fragmented. They move 300 miles out of Yellowstone Park. I mean, they're in Nebraska, for crying out loud, eating cattle. So I wholeheartedly believe that it was an absolute failed project, and there's too many people that are unwilling to admit it. Lots and lots of well-meaning people right in the middle don't know the whole story, but they're learning now. As an outfitter for over 20 years, I've learned to take predator management very seriously. Too many predators and nest robbers in the woods can quickly mean too few deer and turkey. And at Gobble & Grunt Outfitters, we concentrate on deer and turkey. So we don't have a lot of time to spend chasing predators. And when we do, we need tools that are simple, rugged, and extremely effective. The Flexstone electronic call is the perfect tool for chasing predators in our neck of the woods. This crystal clear sounding electronic call comes with 100 high definition preloaded calls, which are plenty loud enough to bring them in from long distance. With a remote control range of 300 yards, I can make sure I am out of sight and downwind before activating the call. I found the battery life to be excellent, allowing me multiple uses before recharging. The Flexstone Echo is super easy to use, and its rubber coating allows me to keep quiet in the field. The clarity and realism of the Flexstone Echo will amaze you and certainly fool whatever it is that you're calling. Now, the Echo's little brother, the Mimic, is a great handheld directional call. This handy little call is always in my pack just in case I run into a predator that needs managed. It's super loud and comes preloaded with 40 high-def calls. Not only are the Echo and the Mimic great predator calls, but they're also excellent for calling in all kinds of other critters. Just be sure and check your local game laws. At our outfit, we take predator management very seriously. But hey, let's face it, at the end of the day, calling in critters is just plain fun. You ready, boys?
Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by The Sportsman's Guide, America's largest supplier of name brand shooting gear and hunting supplies at closeout prices. You save time and money because The Sportsman's Guide gives you fast shipping directly to your home. Lowest price, best quality, guaranteed. Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by the Caldwell Lead Sled. No recoil, no flinch, no excuses. Shoot and see targets from Birchwood Casey. Know where your bullet hits. Wheeler Engineering, fine gunsmithing supplies. And by The Sportsman's Guide, name brand shooting supplies at closeout prices.
Get more hunting action with the Magnum Hunt Club. Visit magnumhuntclub.com for DVDs, cancellation hunts, preferred outfitters, and more. Start planning your next adventure today.
Good eyes, James.
Yeah.
Wow. I think we'll probably just maybe give a couple cow calls and then we'll bull grunt and just very carefully walk down. Hopefully he'll either squirt out to the cows and he'll get a good opportunity for a shot there, or else he might come towards us too. It might get close.
Good. Shoot him again if you get a shot. Shoot him again, shoot him again. Okay, okay, just hang on, just hang on, just hang on. Just watch him. If he moves, shoot him, don't. Okay, shoot him again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Buddy.
Good work, brother.
Buddy.
That worked. That worked.
How about it?
He's a hog.
He's a monster.
Gosh, look at
He's
him.
a hog.
He's a monster.
Holy cow. When the guide starts shaking, he's big. That's a once in a lifetime moose.
Holy mackerel.
I bet you don't have wall space for that thing.
I know I don't, James.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. We'll have a look at him. What do we do there? Let's just make sure he's dead here first, guys.
Holy cow.
Oh.
Mackerel.
Take your gun.
Aye, aye, aye.
Get your hand on that thing. I can't touch it until you. And I want to grab it. Unbelievable. 5 on one side, 5 on the other on the fronts.
2 years of anticipation, James. And this is what it leads up to.
And that's why we had to hunt so many days to find one like this, huh? Because
It's well worth it.
the good Lord wanted it to be as sweet as it possibly could.
Riley,
Look at this thing.
thank you very much. James, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate
pleasure.
this whole hunt.
It's a pleasure.
I mean,
Brother.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for anything more. Nothing more.
And I'm sure Riley couldn't have found
No.
anything more either. Huh?
No, this is the one. I knew that when we first seen him.
Aye, aye, aye.
Why you just pick his head up for us there?
Yeah.
4. Yeah, between 40 and 45 there. And on this side, it's going to go from this one, it's going to go to that one there. It's going to be even bigger on the right.
I didn't come up here for all the score and how big a bull was or anything. I come up here for the adventure of it. That was my main reason to come up here. I wanted to do this. You know, I love to hunt whitetail. I love to hunt mule deer. But I wanted to do this at least one time in my life. You know.
If you want to get a top quality animal, come to Stone Mountain Safaris
I agree 100%.
and take a Canadian moose. And we worked for him. We did. It's, you know, you can't come in here expecting to shoot him off the horse on the first day.
No.
You put in your time.
Raleigh, you did everything right, I'm
This
telling
is
you.
day 7. We've had numerous encounters, countless bulls that we've looked at, passed on some went legal. Bear encounters, sheep encounters, elk, you name it.
I'd like to thank Stone Mountain Safaris and Magnum Hunt Club, especially for setting this hunt up. I couldn't have done it without them, I know that. And
Yeah, it worked out good and a magnificent animal. It couldn't happen to a better guy.
thank you, buddy. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, Raleigh.
Heck of a moose.
As you've just seen, it does not get any better than hunting big bull moose during the peak of the rut. I've said it before and I'll say it again, moose are one of the greatest big game animals on this planet. See you next week for another world-class adventure on Nosler's Magnum TV.
That is so cool. We just took a break for some lunch. About close to a mile up there on that mountain, we're digiscoping a couple of young stone rams. What Stone Mountain Safaris is most known for, right there.